Consider the exact moment that water droplet hits the ground. Before the impact, there's a sense of total fluidity, a range of potential ways it could scatter. But once it lands, we see only one splash, one result. We experience our lives with that same sense of finality. We assume that every choice we walk away from simply evaporates, leaving behind a single, solid line of history that we call the present. This feeling of a single, lonely path is actually a byproduct of our limited perception. We are biologically tuned to see only what is directly in front of us, leading us to believe that the tiny bubble of our observable universe is the absolute boundary of everything that exists. Modern physics suggests our perspective is far too narrow. Multiverse theory proposes that our entire reality is just one thin layer within a vast multidimensional structure, an infinite stack of now moments happening all at once. If that stack is truly infinite, it leads to a startling conclusion. Parallel Earths exist right now. These are physical places where every version of you is living out the specific consequences of the decisions you didn't make. Under this framework, imagination acts as a literal, physical window. Every what-if you've ever entertained is a real-time observation of a different version of yourself, occurring simultaneously in another slice of the cosmic structure. To see how these worlds are built, we look smaller than the eye can see, down to the swarming particles composing your body and chair. According to the many worlds interpretation, subatomic particles are inherently indecisive. Instead of occupying one location, they exist in a state of superposition, occupying every possible state and position at the same time. When we observe these particles or interact with them through our daily choices, we force a single outcome in our specific reality. The wave appears to collapse into the one real version we see. The other possibilities don't just vanish into nothingness, they branch off. Each unchosen quantum state continues to evolve, carving out its own space to form an entirely separate, self-contained universe. Every mundane choice you make acts as a physical wedge. You are constantly and physically splitting the universe, creating new branches of reality out of raw quantum probability. Now widen your focus from the subatomic to the cosmological, out into the vastness of space that extends far beyond the reach of our strongest telescopes. Think of the universe like a deck of cards. There are a massive, but ultimately finite, number of ways you can arrange those cards. If you have an infinite number of decks, you will eventually run out of new patterns, and the same hands will have to be dealt over and over again. Because space is infinite, and the ways matter can be arranged are finite, the math demands repetition. This means that right now, somewhere in that infinite expanse, there is an exact physical duplicate of our Earth, and an exact physical duplicate of you. The divergence happens in a single millisecond. Echo A continues their morning exactly as you are, while Echo B chooses a different path. In that moment, a shared history splits into two distinct alien futures. These versions of you remain atomically identical up to that very moment of choice. They are your literal echoes, separated only by the physical boundary of a single decision. This brings us back to the immediate present, back to you, right here, facing the next choice of your day. If every possible outcome is guaranteed to happen somewhere in the multiverse, it's easy to feel like our individual decisions carry no weight. If everything happens anyway, does it matter what you choose? Meaning is found in the singularity of your own consciousness. The you that is currently thinking and feeling is locked to this specific timeline. This is the only branch of infinity you will ever directly experience. There is a profound freedom in this reality. Every what-if, every past mistake, and every dream you set aside is being lived out to its conclusion by a parallel version of you. You can let go of the burden of the unlived life. It's already happening somewhere else. The existence of infinite timelines places the ultimate power in your hands. Every choice you make physically forges the world around you, selecting which specific branch of the multiverse you will inhabit. You are the active architect of your own existence. Out of all the infinite branches available, Your decisions determine exactly which part of the infinite self you are going to experience next.